bills. I know. I know. It's pretty funny, and it's always, it's kind of lovely when we have these on, don't you think? I think it's yeah, until we can sing without masks. I don't know. But, you know, won't be long.
Could you come and have a look at mine?
Not right now.
Could you come and look at mine?
No.
He has to help me with something
Oh,
upstairs
okay.
for another neighborhood for now.
Well, after you finish with Kathy, can you come and
Kathy?
check mine
I'll see
out?
what I can do.
Thank you.
This.
I'll take her box.
I can put it in the box. Okay. I think it's in the lobby. I can drop it off on the way by. Just
Here.
wanted to-
Oh. Great. You're welcome. Do you have yours? No, how about if I look at it for you? Okay, I know exactly where you keep it.
So let me grab my microphone over here.
How are you, Jackie?
Thank you.
I think you're a little pushy. Pushy.
Yes, I like it. It's different. Thank you.
Hey, lady.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Right.
Oh, yeah, move a little bit farther that way so that it, yes, if you don't mind. Yeah, we want to have 6 feet between you and Pat. We're working on this 6-foot distance, so it's about the wingspan of my arms, actually. Here we go. So, how is everyone today? Well, we had a little bit, I know, we had a nice little break of spring. Hang on, let me get this one.
Yes, we did, and it's gone again.
Yep,
Here, Nancy.
spring was here. Is this on? Is this working?
Thank you.
Go ahead. Yep.
Okay.
Have you guys had trouble with the,
Oh, wait a minute. A little more. Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah.
uh-oh,
My head is that much bigger than yours.
I think it's a dead battery. Kathy, do you guys have more batteries for this? Or is there a cord I can plug in? All right, so welcome everyone. We had spring last week. We don't have spring this week. I actually pulled the long johns back out of the drawer. And that was depressing because we go for a walk every morning. We have a couple people with dogs and we all walk together.
Yeah.
So we pulled out the winter
You're
boots,
welcome.
the scarves, the hats, the gloves, and even the long johns. And that's what. From the wind coming out of Canada today. So I thought we would just start with some music. We'll warm up with some old timey ones and then we'll go through some various ones. And I have a classical one for you guys today. If you have any requests, please let me know.
You will.
All right, this is a little bit older one. Can you hear me okay if I talk? I'll do my best. And she's going to bring the microphone over here for me in a minute. This is one of the ones that we always sang a lot. Ain't she sweet? written, maybe.
Oh, no idea.
I guess it's maybe the 1920s, I'm not sure. But it has kind of that fun sound to it. All right, this is just a whole book of songs, and I bet you guys know most of these in here. You what?
Can we sing under our breath?
Well, you can sing under your breath into your mask. I'm not going to tell. Don't take your mask off, okay? All I ask is that you don't. Yeah, keep your mask on, we'll be okay. The next one, oh, you found it? Thank you. I'm switching to a better version of the next one.
Okay, go ahead, try it, Martha.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy.
Put it up
Set it so it's in front of the mic, otherwise we have feedback. All right, the next one I'm going to switch to a slightly better version of. I think you all know it from the movie Casablanca.
Oh, they're watching that tonight.
Are you watching it tonight?
Yeah, I'm putting it on the TV tonight.
Awesome.
Yay, great minds thinking alike.
Also, I keep telling you about these great shows. There's another great documentary called, did I tell you about Bathtubs Over Broadway?
No, but what did we watch last week? What did you watch
Audrey?
last week? What was the documentary about a woman?
It was about Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey
Yes, we
Hepburn,
watched
yeah.
it last week.
Yay! There's another one called If You Like Broadway Shows. Anyone here like Broadway shows?
Yes.
There's a documentary called Bathtubs Over Broadway.
Do you know what it's on? What service?
Hulu or Netflix. You can
Okay,
Google
let me,
it. It
Bathtubs
was out like
Over
2 years ago.
Broadway?
It's Bathtubs Over
I'll
Broadway.
go look it up.
It's terrific to watch. Your mind is going to be blown and you're going to say, how did I not know about this? And that's all I'm going to say. And you have to see it if you like Broadway shows, and okay? And if you do see, I'll tell you later. When you see it, let me know. So we'll go back to, what's the famous song from Casablanca? There we go, as time goes by.
Is that it?
Yep.
Good.
Some people say you must remember this, but it's as time goes by.
There was a BBC
Telethon?
yes, years and years ago. It was a sitcom. It went on and on and on for weeks.
Uh-huh.
As time goes by.
Oh, yes, yes. Who was in that?
I'm glad you asked me. I can't remember the.
Judy Dench wasn't in that, was she? Judy Dench? She was in one of those.
Yes, it was Judy Dench.
Okay,
Judy
yeah.
Dench and,
the guy I didn't know.
somebody?
Oh, okay. Well, let me just say from the bottom of my heart, thank goodness for British TV, because that's what we've been surviving on during this pandemic. Did you guys get to see the new show, All Creatures Great and Small? That was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's coming back. It did really, really, really well in the ratings.
Yeah, it's a new series.
Okay. As time goes by, All Creatures? I never saw the old one.
It means there were three altogether. You do it 2 years already?
For 3 different series?
No,
Oh, okay. I've heard about 2. Were there 3 on BBC?
No, not now.
Okay, but made in the past. What's your favorite? I love the new one. I haven't seen the other ones though. Deborah, you know my partner Deborah in the sing-along. She, my partner in crime and sing-along. She likes the older one better, the one before this one. She liked it because she said she thought it was more authentic to the books. But I like this one a lot. I thought it was terrific. The next one, I'm going to see if you know it. See if you can name this tune.
Yeah, it's 5 section.
You might be able to, maybe not. Let's see.
Yeah, but she gave you 2 already. With the one, we didn't know what we're doing. And we do one yesterday.
Anyone know that one? Yes, I'm already starting to think if we have sing-alongs, I'm always looking for new songs. So you guys might get to audition some songs, so I'll know if you know them. That's called Beautiful Brown Eyes. And the chorus over there goes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Yep, I stumped you on that one, huh? Hang on, I had this little booklet. Let me find it. I found this, look at all these books I brought for you guys. No, there it is. You know, when you go through all your relative stuff, sometimes you find some funny things, and I found this little book called Crosby Mania. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So it's all songs by guess who?
Bing.
Bing, yeah, see the cover? Check it out, Tom. So this is all Bing Crosby songs. And so I was looking at it and I thought, well, it'll probably be, the usuals I was thinking. So I was looking through it just to see what was in there. And some of them I knew, some I did not. But, I'll play a couple of these, but I'm going to start with the one that I thought I have to play this for one of my friends in here. This is actually one of the songs in Crosby Mania. See if you can name this tune. That's big. That is actually, I swear to you, Clementine is in Crosby Mania. And I thought, isn't that funny? So I thought, I know Charlotte will love knowing that Ben Crosby recorded Clementine. He recorded it with the Four Maids, M-A-I-D-S, and Hal Hopper. So I thought, well, I've got to play that for you guys. Then other ones are things like, these arrangements aren't really great to play. They're more accompaniments. But the Anniversary Waltz, After you've gone, Shepherd's Serenade. Anyone know the Shepherd's Serenade? You do? Somebody said yes?
Let's play it.
I'll play it, okay. Supposing, Clementine, Mr. Meadowlark, Yesterday, and it's not the Beatles yesterday, Basin Street Blues, I Ain't Got Nobody, Sweet Hawaiian Moonlight, Carolina Moon, on behalf, this is my favorite title ever, On Behalf of the Visiting Firemen. Never have heard of that one. Drifting Back to Dreamland, Dallas Blues, Sweethearts on Parade, and When Your Hair Has Turned to Silver, right. Any of those you'd like to hear? I'll play one or
Play them
two.
all.
I'll play them all. We probably won't play them all. The arrangements are kind of weird. Let's try Carolina Moon next. And it's also very, very, very small. Can you see that? It's hard to read. Carolina Blue. Let's see if I can find one more we can do in here. All right, here is, just out of curiosity, you wanted to know what the Shepherd's Serenade sounds like. Here comes the Shepherd's Serenade. I know, it doesn't sound like Bing Crosby. It didn't make it, obviously, I believe, to charts or anything. It wasn't a big winner. But, so there are a couple from the Bing Crosby book from the middle of nowhere in my house. Now let's just take another peek into some of the most beautiful songs ever. I like to open it up and see how many I know. That's one of my favorite things to do. So let's see what we have in here. Some of these are definitely a little less known, but some of them I bet you know. All right. This one is definitely very appropriate for right now, and that's the only thing I'm going to say. Oh yeah, when is Easter this weekend? I'll play Easter Bonnet today, sure. All right, any guesses? Georgia on my mind. And I think Georgia's on a lot of people's minds right now with some crazy stuff happening down there, but I saw that, I'll play that one. All right, the next one was a request from someone in here last week when I was here, so here comes your request.
Okay, thank you.
There was one movie in particular that I have watched so many times it's embarrassing. Here's the cover from the music for it. The Sound of Music. This book I actually had since I was a kid. You know, yeah, this is an old book. This was $2.95 when we got it. And so, you know, when you play, you like to have some of this music available. And so this was requested the other day. Somebody requested this particular song when you're
16, go on 17.
when you're 16 going on 17, you remember the scene out in the gazebo when Liesel and, what was his name?
Carl, was it?
No, not Carl. Liesel and, anyway, Liesel and her boyfriend were dancing around in the gazebo. And did you know she had hurt her ankle? She had badly sprained her ankle. So if you watch the original Sound of Music movie with Julie Andrews, if you look carefully at the girl who's playing Liesel, you can see that her ankle is bandaged. She has an ace bandage type thing on her ankle. Rolf was his name. Rolf. I knew I should not forget this name. So this was a song that they sang in there. And there were actually two versions. If you're a rabid Sound of Music fan like I am, you know that when Maria and the captain come back from their honeymoon, Julie Andrews sings it again with Liesel back in the house. But we're going to do the first one, which took place when they were dancing in the gazebo. Going on 17. Oh, now Lee's here, so I can go. And now I can play, I brought you a classical piece. And this one I wanted to make sure Lee was here because this is actually not originally written for piano. It's actually written, it's usually performed now on violin. And Lee at the back, wave your hand, Lee. Leah played violin. She actually played with the Farmington Valley Orchestra. So, the Farmington Valley Symphony. Okay, there you go. And so actually, and I sang in a group that sang with them, so Lee might have been playing when I was singing with them one time. So this is called Meditation, and it's by Massenet. Isn't that a pretty piece? Did you ever play that one, Lee? It's actually from an opera, I guess. I've never heard an opera by Massenet. It's Thais is the name of the opera. But he really wrote just gorgeous, lush pieces. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That stuff. Any question? Any songs you decided that you'd like to hear? Out of anything? Betsy.
You know the music from The Sting?
Oh, The Sting. I know, I don't know it off the top of my head. I know what you mean. You mean like you mean some of the ragtime ones.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know, the one that was in the movie.
Yeah, I actually play a little bit of the one in. I play that one. I actually have a hard time with ragtime because I don't have large hands, and he requires large hands in the left hand for pages and pages, and it bothers my hand. But there is one I can play part of. I don't think I have it. Yeah, there's one that I don't have it on there. I can bring and play a little bit of it for you, okay? It's one that, it was a slow one, and it actually starts out, the original is a slow rag, and actually a lot of them are supposed to be played a lot slower than they are. But but it's not one of the fast ones. I just have a hard time playing. I can play a little bit of the Maple Leaf Rag. Had a couple students request that, but I'll see if I can work them up. I don't want to get a hand injury because then I can't play anything.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I know. And the rags are very hard. If you notice, men's hands, I know you guys all know this, men's hands are a lot larger than women's hands. And I had one student, I don't know if you guys know the piano keyboard very well. I can stretch an octave and maybe one note past an octave, and that's about all I can do comfortably. But I had one student who could stretch from C up to F sharp, if you know where that is on the piano, which is a huge stretch. And he's not even nearly as large as the stretch that a composer like Rachmaninoff would have had. Rachmaninoff was well known for having very large hands, which made him easy. He could play octaves and they look like this. When I play octaves, they're all stretched out like that. And that's why it's a lot harder. But on the bright side, they have now invented a keyboard adaptation that you can take out your whole keyboard from your piano, leave the strings and all that stuff, but you take out this keyboard and it's made smaller so that women can finally play some of these pieces they were never ever to play. The keys are smaller and closer together, so it just makes so much sense that now women can finally play some of these songs that have always just been too hard or too physically unable. We were physically unable to play some of these songs. A lot of Chopin, a lot of Rachmaninoff and Schumann. Those guys wrote big stuff. Anyway, but I'll bring that in for you next time, okay, Betsy? Any other requests today?
Yeah, but don't bother to hurt your hand.
Oh, the middle one I can do. That one, it just is like.
Yeah, something like that.
That one I can bring in and do for you. I don't have it all memorized, but I used to play that in college a lot. All right, any other requests? All right, let's just continue through our book of the 150 most beautiful songs ever written. Next up, we will have this next one's written by one of the really most prolific composers of beautiful music out there, Irving Berlin. We all know and love Irving Berlin, and this is How Deep is the Ocean? Did you recognize that one? Good. So that's How Deep is the Ocean. Now there's another one that came out later on from the Gibbs brothers. Remember the Gibbs? The Bee Gees. The Bee Gees came out one. How Deep Is Your Love? That was that was in Saturday Night Fever. That movie from that had John Travolta in it. It was really one of pivotal in the disco movement. And as some of you guys who know me well might know, when disco music rolled out, I turned off my radio and stopped listening to radio up till now. It was very monotonous. All right, let's see which ones I have left. Oh, this one's a very well-known one. And it was sung originally by a singer who's still singing at the age of 90-some. You know who it is? What singer's still out there singing with famous singers even? 90-some. And he's also a painter. Any guesses? Here's your next clue. I'm going to play a song. I Left My Heart in San Francisco is a song, and who's the guy who's famous for singing it? Oh, but he's right on the tip of your tongue.
Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Andy.
Not Andy. You're close. You got the E sound at the end. It's 2 syllables, starts with a T, short for the word Anthony. Tony. Bennett. Yes, Tony Bennett. And he's still singing. He's still singing in his 90s. It's amazing, isn't it? Tony Bennett made that his most famous song, though.
What is it, 90 plus?
Yep. Mm-hmm. He paints and sings. He's still out there going. All right, let's see which one comes up next. What's our next piece that we shall have today? Oh, some of these I know are, I'm surprised that they're in there. All right, this next one, I'm curious if you know this one. I think you will. I think this, pretty sure this was Perry Como or Frank Sinatra, someone like that who sang this song. Tell me if you know it. In the wee small hours of the morning. Know that one?
Yeah.
one, isn't it? All right, now, we've been doing a lot of slower ones. Oh, I saw one zoom by. We got to do this one. See if you know this one. This one actually was originally, I believe, oh, a couple of them. Hang on, let me find it again. Zoom right by it. Here we go. I think this was originally from a famous symphony or something, but here's one that was actually from a Disney song. See if you know that it's from a Disney show. Did you recognize it?
One day my prince will come.
Someday my prince will come. All right. Now let's go over to. Hang on. I have one in here I want to do. Give me just a second here to find this. See if you know this song. A little bit faster song for you now. That's right. What's the official title? What's the official title of that song? Nope.
No.
That's in parentheses underneath. How tall was she?
5'2".
5'2", eyes of blue.
Oh.
Yeah, you believe it? Yeah, so you can see the title that they have it under, 5'2", eyes of blue. Oh, actually, it's missing the corner there. 5'2", eyes of blue, and then in parentheses underneath, has anybody seen my girl? All right. Put that back in here so I don't lose it. All right, any questions that you can think of? Make sure you call it out if you have one. This is one we might have been singing last night. Did anyone see the weather last night? Windy and rainy, yeah. seen who was a dancer? I'm not gonna give it, who was he? Gene Kelly, good. He danced in the streets, and I think they filmed that either I think it was in Carson City. Gene Kelly was sick at the time. He had the flu, was running like 100-some-degree fever. And they used so much water that the water table dropped in that town for the whole town. But if you get a chance to watch it, speaking of rain, something being filmed in the rain, there was a beautiful not BBC, actually PBS production, I think, of Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet ballet. It was put on a few months ago, and they filmed it not on a stage, but they filmed it in places around Rome, or Verona maybe. But they filmed it on locations of actual buildings. It's beautifully done if you like ballet and if you like Prokofiev music. And in the middle of it, it actually started to rain, which added to the drama of those particular scenes. So if you get a chance, go onto the PBS thing and look at their Romeo and Juliet ballet. All right. Let's see what else we have. I should go, I have all these different things in together there. Another one for the rain, over the rainbow. I need a windy one too. Isn't that a nice one? I love that one. All right, well, we have time for one more song, so if you have a request, sneak it in now, otherwise we'll do a regular, one of the usuals, or I'll try to find a different one for you. Any requests? Okay, let's see what I've got. Oh, I know. Since it's kind of chilly outside today, I think we'll do Wouldn't It Be Loverly? All we want is a room somewhere. How did you like the Audrey Hepburn documentary? Those of you who saw it, did you enjoy it?
Up to a point,
Up to a point?
yeah.
Yeah. It's did you end up liking her better or worse after seeing it?
Worse.
Worse, interesting. Yes, sometimes it's dangerous to watch a documentary about someone you like. I know that I've read biographies. Betsy and I read a lot of books. Sometimes you read a biography and you say, wow, that person's really impressive. And other times you might read a biography and you think, not so much. So that's interesting.
What
Okay.
did you think of it?
I enjoyed it. But remember, I have to tell you honestly, when I watch TV shows, I knit. And so I'm only like half there when I'm watching it. I'm always knitting. I was in the middle of knitting, I think, socks when I was watching that. So I'm never a good one to ask about things. But I enjoyed seeing her early history and hearing, I never realized what she had gone through in her life, I think. There weren't a lot of surprises in there for me, so I think I kind of knew a lot of that already. But it was fun to watch her through the years, and she seemed to do good stuff. She seemed like a nice person as opposed to some you really don't like. All right,
She
so
married all the wrong guys, didn't she?
yeah, she definitely had a pattern of marrying the wrong guys and staying with her, even though the last guy seemed to stick with her. But if you watch Bathtubs Over Broadway, you'll like that better. It's a terrific show. All right, Wouldn't It Be Loverly? Eliza Doolittle. All right, folks, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed your music. I hope that you have lots of coal making lots of heat for you this week. And I'll see you Friday, hopefully at the same time. If you have any special songs you'd like, let me know. I'm always glad to look for them. And thanks for joining me. Stay safe out there. We'll keep wearing the mask for now, right, everybody?
Keep wearing your long johns.
You know, we're not going to know what everyone looks like without their mask when this is finally over with. You realize that?
Your nose is shot.
It's going to be, I think I told some of you the other day, I work at a library a few hours a week, and I got a new boss. I have no idea what she looks like in this section of her face. No idea. I'll recognize her because her hair it's aquamarine color. Her hair is teal colored, so that'll be easy, but I have no idea what she looks like. That's going to be kind of startling. Want me to hold your chair for you, Tom? Does that slide? There you go. Sometimes those chairs slide, and that's what makes it a little dangerous. Thanks for joining me, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe this week.
That time? It's your fault.
I know, went fast, huh? Okay, that's all. Have you guys gotten to go for a program out in the lobby yet? Did you get to go out to the lobby at all?
Well, yes, but for just a very short time. It's you know, it's a scheduled time. We can't just go out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were having programs out there yet. I hear it's getting close.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully.
yeah, hopefully, right, Wanda? Before you know it, you'll be having your cocktail hour out there, sitting out there with your wine and your scotch. Won't that be nice?
That'd be nice, yes.
Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, Jackie. Oh, thanks. It's so nice to see you here. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I work all week, I'm telling you, everyone else's music sucks. I gotta practice some songs for McLean. I have some more classical ones I'm brewing for you guys. Margo, there's your walker. Okay.
I tell you.
I was surprised to find 16 going on 17 in a book I already had. I thought, oh, great.
I don't know how you keep the whole, all in order, but you obviously do, that's what you have to.
You see all those little pieces of paper? Those are sticky notes. I don't know. Yeah, and so I use those. And when in my iPad, when I have them on there, they're all in alphabetical order, which helps me out. But there's so many songs, though.
So many songs, so little time.
That's it. So many songs in a little time. Hi, Paula.
I'm nice. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Let's go to your room.
Thank you, pardon.
We're going to your room.
I am.
Yes,
You gonna help me?
yes.
You.
Where you going with the telephone?
I don't even know what we're supposed to do.
Where's Cass?
Find there.
Cass, you know they found it?
Not yet. Yeah. Hi.
Martha.
Yo. Oh, hi, John. How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Good. I was telling them, I don't know if I told you, but there's a terrific ballet that the PBS did, Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet. Did you see that when it was on? Terrific. They filmed it not on a stage with an audience, but they filmed it like in front of buildings and stuff.
Okay?
Beautifully done.
Great.
So if you like ballet, I recommend that one.
I do like that.
Thank you. I'm taking my things back. Thank you.
Okay, I want you. Thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Can you make sure that yours is turned off?
Okay.
It is
Over again.
It's not
Right here, right
Charlotte.
here, this side.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Bring it down to.
Were you surprised to see?
off.
Were you surprised to see that in Bing Crosby's book?
Can you see
Hang
that?
on.
Oh, I see the light. I do
What
want
the
light,
the
light it
light
off.
needs to be off.
Could you believe that he had Clementine in there?
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
So
I
make-
know.
Yes.
You may have to tell me 2 or 3 times, but yes, thank you.
Thank you, love.
I was thinking.
I went into your room and it was
Is it,
on.
oh, where there is
It was on.
Don't worry, I
okay,
have
yeah.
extra batteries.
I can definitely do that.
Dear. Oh. Sad Nancy.
Margo, what are you looking for? I'm listening. Hold
What
on
are
a
my
minute.
masterpieces?
You're looking for masterpieces?
What are my masterpieces?
Oh, I have them in a file.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, let me find
In the
it.
Crosby
Let me get it
Mania
out.
book, I never would have thought I'd find it there.
Okay.
Hi, Ann. Hello.
Hi, Margo. Hi, Shirley.
Oh, hey, Ann, how are you?
Okay, let
me just get Martha what she's looking for. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right here. Oh, Ann?
Are you just running around or are you working today?
I just like to run around.
How are you, sweetie? Thank you. Go ahead.
Start that way. You're more towards the back here.
Well, that's because it's coming.
It is.
Oh, I gotta put this back on. Thank you. You're so
I'll do that one.
I think she's being comfortable
See you
with
Friday.
what she's doing.
I'll see you
It's
Friday.
initiating me.
Have a good week.
Get your stuff on, Nancy. Okay. Now it's on.
I need your help because.
Don't you love puzzles, Jackie?
Yes, uh-huh.
I love puzzles.